Namaste and good morning, everybody. Good to see you all after a long time in ISC and IPF platform. Let us begin our program, KITE Global and Positive Commune Entrepreneurs, Innovation and Ideas. An interactive section with KITE Global and Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club. To begin, may I invite Honorary General Secretary of ISC, Mr. Jojo J. Ambukan, for opening note and welcoming this august gathering.
Money is only byproduct of business. Only byproduct of business. Do you all believe in it? Good morning. On behalf of our chairman, Dr. Yusuf Ali MA, and our honorary president, Mr. Yogesh Prabhu, and my fellow committee members, and IPF members, and my dear members, I am welcoming all of you to this meet, which is arranged by IPF to have a wonderful team from India. They are KITE Global and Positive Commune Entrepreneurs. The question I asked in the beginning, you are going to get an answer today. We have 41 delegates. You know that they are coming to Dubai. They are honored by the Indian Consulate in Dubai in Expo 2020. And I was hearing that wonderful speech by their leader, which is none other than Mr. Ravindran. He is MD, Innovative International Furniture Hub Private Limited, MD, Malabar Furniture Council Private Limited, Director, Malabar Innovation Entrepreneurship Zone. He is leading this team from India, and today we will have 40 people explaining their successful business career, which they started with the small startups. You will hear from his speech, they are not big businessmen. We all talk about positive energy from the beginning of our life. Always we think about positive thoughts, positive energy. And in my personal life, I am experiencing positive energy in this ISC with one of my colleagues, which is none other than our treasurer, Mr. Shijil. You know, when I have a bad thought or something mood off, I am usually, ISC people know that I am traveling with him. We need around 10 minutes to reach the home. By reaching the home, I'm dreaming like Ambani because of his positive thoughts. So that successful thought made us to start a venture in Kerala. We are doing solar AC products, and we are successfully running it. So I am a profession by civil engineer. I was still working as a profession in precast industry, which is a surprise product for India, but namely in Kerala. We don't have precast projects. So by my professionalism, many of them asked me, why don't you start a business in Kerala, especially this precast, which is, time is money. So instead of making a building in 12 months, if you do it in 2 months, we'll make out of this big money, big saving. But I was not able to do that one because I'm not a businessman. So having inspiration from the business people, we become a very big businessman. And to become a businessman, it is not necessary to have money in your hand. The government of India is supporting us. How many of us know that we are getting full support from business, from the government? We are aware of so many news, so many informations, but we don't have the correct informations. So today, we will have productive information from this team, especially from Mr. Ravindran, what support we are getting. And when we are here, to support us, I am welcoming the General Manager of Bank of Baroda, Mr. Y.K. Gupta. He is also present here. He is listening these speeches, and I hope we NRAs slowly moving to our hometown and our thoughts, what we are getting today. Of course, we can share with the Bank of Baroda, and he will be a helpful person for us to start up with our small business in India. With this note, I want to welcome once again everybody to the seminar, and it will be followed by lunch. And as you know that we are going through the COVID situation, so we will maintain all the COVID protocol and social distancing, we are maintaining it. And let us thank the rulers of this country giving this opportunity for us to have a safe and homely atmosphere in this country. Receiving 40 people from abroad, they were not planning to come to Abu Dhabi, but the situations allow them to come to Abu Dhabi. We all know that how difficult to come to Abu Dhabi. Now, I have to appreciate the government for giving such opportunity to bring these people during this pandemic and giving a chance for us to listen from them. With this note, I'm stopping my welcome speech. Once again, I'm inviting all of you for this seminar. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jojo, for the warm welcome and opening note. Our next program presenting a bucket to the team leader of Positive Commune Entrepreneurs, Mr. KP Ravindran. May I request Honorable President of ISC, Mr. Yogesh Prabhu, to present the same, followed by his presidential address. I request all the managing committee members and President, Secretary, Treasurer of IPF to present along with our Honorable President.
Our Honorary General Secretary, Jojo Ambugan, Managing Committee members, Team Leader, Mr. KP Ravindran, and all the entrepreneurs who came from India, Bank of Baroda Assistant General Manager YK Gupta ji, distinguished guests, Chairman of IPF, Mr. Shaji, and fellow IPF members, ladies, gentlemen, good morning. It's good morning, yes. On this occasion, first, I would like to brief you about our center. This is especially who came all the way from India. ISC is established in 1967 and has grown strength to strength and has become a home away from home for the Indian diaspora. It is serving as a venue for members and their families for a wide range of social, cultural, literary, educational, recreational, and philanthropic activities. In the year 2017, ISC has honored with Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award by Government of India. Recognizing the social service of ISC during the pandemic in 2021, we received the Mahatma Award 2020 for COVID-19 humanitarian effort in New Delhi. We are happy that the situation is getting better and life is returning to new normal. Almost after 2 years, we are gathered here in this auditorium for today's program by ISC Professionals and Entrepreneurs Forum, in short IPEF, which is an integral part of our center. It is our pleasure to welcome all the SMEs and startup entrepreneurs who came here all the way from India. It is a good opportunity for all of us to interact and share our knowledge. This type of meeting will boost the entrepreneurship, which will highly contribute to the economy of the country. It creates a lot of jobs and will contribute to the country's GDP in large. We must encourage our young generation by giving guidance and awareness about the opportunities available for the startups. We must encourage them to start new setups in rural areas to create jobs there and develop these areas. This will prevent people from moving to urban area in search of job and facilitate to be with family. Otherwise, in future, we may have to see only senior citizens in the villages. On this occasion, I am happy to share the breaking news of yesterday. The first bilateral comprehensive economic partnership agreement signed between UAE and India. This is expected to boost bilateral trade in goods to over 100 billion US dollars and trade services over 15 billion US dollars within next 5 years. This is a good opportunity and for all the Indians and our entrepreneurs. One who's seeking for the job, definitely it will be very useful going forward. Without further ado, I would like to conclude with best wishes to all of you for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your enlightening words. Now, may I request Mr. Shaji VK, Honorary Chairman of IPF, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Reggie. Honorary President of India Social and Cultural Center, Mr. Yogesh Prabhu. Honorary General Secretary of India Social and Cultural Center, Mr. George Ambukan. Head of IPF and VP of ISC Managing Committee, Mr. George. Treasurer, Mr. Shijil, and Managing Committee members. Our guest today, Assistant General Manager of Bank of Baroda, Mr. YK Gupta, and our Founder Chairman of IPF, Mr. BG, and all the members here of IPF, ISC, and guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming, and it is, even it's a holiday today, and you are here at the morning itself. It's a short notice we got because first of all, I have to thank Mr. Shijil for bringing this team to Abu Dhabi because just 2 days ago, Shijil told me the team is here. We can make use of them. And they are here to talk and share their ideas and thoughts. And they can give some ideas about the government of projects or funding or all those things. So I thought of why we can't do it here. That is a good, we thought that is a very best platform, that is IPEF. That is, we thank ISC for BG and all the team to bring this idea to ISC and start this organization like under ISC. And we conduct regularly exhibitions, events, seminars, and networking meetings, and we participate in other programs conducted by other government organizations and the private companies and the embassies. And through that, all the members are getting benefit from our IPEF. I'm not going to talk about IPF now because all you are waiting to listen from the team, the successful entrepreneurs from India. They came all the way from India, led by Mr. KP Ravindran, the team leader. And we have around 40 people, and we don't have time to hear their success stories completely. Within short time, I think few minutes they are going to take it from us, and we'll hear them. And I just was listening, Jojo was telling about the business opportunity, you don't need money and all those things. I just want to share one of my experience, and we'll leave the platform for the people guests came from India. I am an entrepreneur. I am not a businessman. I had a lot of setbacks. I started back in India, my tourism failed. I started my tourism in Abu Dhabi, failed. I will not say failed, it's a setback, but I did not go back still. I am an entrepreneur at the moment. In India, we have started Equilibrium Engineering Consultants, which we serve the energy sector in India. Started last year only. We are, maybe I'll take a membership in the Positive Commune soon, if you allow me, and to hear from you. And also I am working here in Abu Dhabi in a leadership role for the same energy sector. We have a lot of setbacks in the pandemic. We are struggling. You can find that every month when you want to pay the salaries of the people, where the cash flow. So we have I think what I came to know from Shijil, Mr. KP Ravindran is a very good mentor, and he volunteered himself to support the people, the members here, the Positive Commune group itself. So I want to listen to them, and all you are waiting to hear them only, not me. Thank you so much for coming here, and we are waiting to hear from you. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Chairman, for your inspiring words. The dictionary definition of an entrepreneur is a person who sets up a business or businesses taking on financial risks in the hope of profit. But I personally believe entrepreneurship is a social service too, because it plays a key role in the generation of jobs and greatly contributing to the economic growth of a community and a nation. I too am an entrepreneur. I founded an IT company back in India and currently employed 35 to 40 staff. So still surviving. Thank you. Now, Mr. KP Ravindran, Managing Director of Innovative International Furniture Hub Private Limited and Managing Director of Malabar Furniture Consortium Private Limited and Managing Director of Malabar Innovation Entrepreneurship Zone Private Limited, will address the gathering prior to the presentation of entrepreneurs. Thank you.
A warm good morning to all. Most respected Honorable President of ISC, Sri Yogesh Prabhuji, Chairman of IPF, Mr. Shaji VK, Honorable General Secretary, Mr. Jojo, and my most respected friend and partner, Shijil Kumar sir, and many of the members of ISC and IPF. Thank you very much for organizing such a wonderful gathering here. Thanks to the rulers of this country also for giving us an opportunity to interact with all such eminent personalities here. Myself and Mr. Shijil working together in the platform of KITE Global, Kerala's initiative to transform and emerge. The name itself represents the vision of the organization, Kerala's initiative to transform and emerge. That is KITE. So, Mr. Shijil is one of the directors of the KITE Global Association. So, I'm highly obliged to him for organizing and supporting the entrepreneurs, not only in Kerala, but wherever possible. So, another organization is Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club. We have two such entrepreneurs association. In KITE Global, we have membership fees, president, secretary, and all the, as usual, everything it is there. But in Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club, there is no membership fee, There is no president, there is no secretary. People can choose both the things, with payment or without payment. If you are thinking about entrepreneurship, the globe will be there to support you. So we are volunteering the entrepreneurial community to grow. What is the reason to support and what is our obligation? I myself was an employee for about 9 years. I started my career because I am hailing from a very poor family background. So I have started my employee, I have started my career in the age of 17. At the salary of simply 500 rupees per month, I have started my career from Gujarat. And I was trained by Gujaratis and Marwadis to enter into business segment. I am very much thankful to my dearest Gujaratis gurus and Marwadis gurus for supporting me to come back to Kerala and settle down as a business person. Without their support, I was just an employee forever. Then I came back to Kerala. Before leaving Kerala, even the Gujaratis and Marwadis used to ask me, have you visited, तुम मुन्नार देखा है? नहीं देखा सर. तुम कुमरगम देखा है? नहीं देखा. फिर वो गाली देगा. They will start firing me. You are from such a wonderful state. Even then you haven't seen your own state and the beauty of your own village. Then they told me that Kerala is the most important market. It's a consumer-led community. That's the opportunity is tremendous. Then you go back and settle down there. We will support you. So without any investment, only with the support of Gujaratis and Marwadis, I have started my business in furniture trading. You might be knowing some Nilkamal, the plastic molded furniture, Prima is there. And Mr. Manohar Bhai Parekh told me, you go back and settle down. I will send you the material. You sell it out, take your profit and give me the money. That was the kind of support I got from them. So when we do a job, I learned from them that you never do a job for getting salary. Salary can be considered as a stipend for getting the training into entrepreneurial career. I learned it from them, then came back, and I was the #1 distributors in India for about 6 years. Then thereafter, there can be backward integration and forward integration in business. You can grow both sides, towards back and in forward also. So backward integration, we want to get into manufacturing. So I have very limited capabilities. I know that there are many capable people around us. Then we started collaborating. Now, we are the largest plastic molded furniture manufacturers in South India. The brand name is Chairman. If you people watch TV, then there will be advertisement coming for Chairman molded furniture. I am blessed to be a partner of that company. Then we started traveling together. We have, just for enjoyment. See, we always talk about from Quran, there is a learning. To understand the people very closely, you can do 3 things. One is traveling. Second one, you start with small dealing. Then stay together. Then you can learn about every person in all levels. Hope all of you will agree on that. So we started enjoying traveling. Then we started importing furniture from China, Indonesia, Malaysia, and all. Now we are the #1 importer in South India. We are jointly doing it at Cochin. So the brand name is Kefcon. We are doing very good business in furniture import also. Now we are exporting. Even we are selling to African countries through Dubai. So we have been coming to Dubai several times for attending exhibitions. Then when I started manufacturing, I was not having money with us. I was not having knowledge. Then I became partner with the knowledgeable persons, and for getting money, I started searching with district industry centers and the government officials. There is an office for, in every state, MSME Development Institute is there. I don't know how many of you know about this organization. Government of India has set up a MSME Development Institute in all the states. So there are hundreds of people working for providing support to the entrepreneurs. I visited that place. The beautiful office, beautiful conference hall, so many people. Then I started inquiring about how I can get money. Thanks to Sri V.K. Gupta sir also for joining with us. Bank of Baroda person is also here. There is a scheme called Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, PMEGP. Up to 25 lakhs rupees, they provide 35% of the subsidy. So it comes to about 8.75 lakhs rupees. For small people, they can start with that. Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. I took loan from the bank. So when taking loan, if we have property, it is very easy. A poor person like me can't provide property because I don't have property at that time. So there is another support scheme. I hope Gupta ji will support me to explain more on that detail. There is a scheme called CGTMSE. Is it right, sir? Credit Guarantee Trust for Small and Medium Enterprises. You don't need to give any collateral security or guarantee to the bankers up to 2 crore rupees. So I took CGTMSE support. Without collateral security, I got 25 lakhs rupees loan and 8.75 lakh rupees subsidy also. There is another program called Mudra Bank. Is it right, sir? Up to 10 lakhs rupees, any small person can start. The beauty of Kerala is for supporting the Mudra scheme, they have also introduced a nano household scheme. They provide 40% of subsidy upfront. The other subsidy schemes are coming after 2 years or 3 years time. But for this nano household scheme, the 40% subsidy is given upfront. So if you invest 2 lakh rupees, you can take 4 lakhs rupees from the bank as a loan and 4 lakhs rupees subsidy. Every person can start at least a small thing, some food processing or small item, whatever possible. You can make garment, food products. If your wife is a good cook, you can start a food processing firm from your home itself. So that is the beauty of nano household scheme. Mudra Bank scheme. In the Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club, what we are doing, we organize a monthly interactive session every month. From that, there was an NRI came from Abu Dhabi itself. He was Mr. Sijesh. He was an employee. He was not having any money to start his business. He came to Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club, and I'm thankful to VTV Damodaran ji also. His friend Sridharan sir, he was the senior manager in the bank. He provided the Mudra Bank support. Within 2 hours time, he provided 10 lakh rupees loan. He started his business. He was so much passionate, so much happy. I got 10 lakhs rupees without any collateral security. People used to say that all the bank people except Gupta ji, non-supportive. So he got loan. He started his firm. We are all proud today. One day, Prime Minister of India, his office called him to Delhi. He was the first person to call from Kerala for complimenting to do a business under Mudra Bank scheme. And he was invited to Prime Minister's residence and they took breakfast together. What kind of inspiration? With just supporting and share the knowledge. When we share the knowledge, we get many more knowledge from the other people. It's our mind. When you start giving, the universe will shower upon you the knowledge and wisdom and everything. Another person, there is another startup from our community, empowerment of women enterprises. The ladies, those who know this stitching, they do from their home itself. Somebody will be making shirt, somebody will be making pant. We created a cluster. So they together, all the ladies came together and created a brand EVE, Empowerment of Women Enterprises. They got 12 lakh rupees support from Kerala Startup Mission upfront. So they were excited to get that fund. Later stage, we have approached the government of Kerala that we need a place, a common place to sit and discuss like this. Government provided us 5 crore rupees and we have created 25,000 square feet air-conditioned business area where people can come and start the business immediately. Now 164 such new firms incubated from that organization. It's a Malabar. When Mr. Jojo was speaking, I'm the director of Malabar Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Zone. It's a non-profit making private limited company registered under Section 8 of the Companies Act. All the directors doing volunteerism for promoting the enterprises. So with the help of God, with the help of Almighty, we could support 164 small and micro entrepreneurs from there. Thanks to Sridharan sir also, he is our mentor. He is in England right now. He said that my children are coming there. Mr. Damodaran, you must go there. Is it right, sir? So this is the kind of support we are getting. Then these are the small things, 10 lakhs rupees, 25 lakhs rupees, 1 crore. We want to grow more, no? We want 10 crore, 20 crore, 50 crore, 100 crore. We have to grow. What is the other options? Government of India is having a beautiful scheme. That is MSME Cluster Development Program, MSCCDP. You can Google it. You will get the complete scheme details immediately. MSME Cluster Development Program. In that scheme, it's a great surprise. I was wondered that up to 20 crore rupees, government is giving 90% grant in aid. I was not able to believe in the beginning because 18 crore without interest, without paying back. Then we started learning, we started inquiring. We have visited Delhi many times. The Universal Energy started supporting us. We have created 7 common facility centers with this MSME Cluster Development Program in Kerala. You can imagine 7 into 20 crore. How much will be the amount? So we are growing together in the furniture industry. Our aim is to make Kerala the furniture hub of India. That's why we created Innovative International Furniture Hub. I'm the managing director of that organization, doing it collectively. MSME cluster, I'm appealing the society of Abu Dhabi, here IPEF and ISC leaders, at least join with some of the clusters. Salute Shijil sir, he is volunteering a cluster program in Trichur, his native village. Right now, his person used to call and inquire, and very sincere person, eligible person, capable. Did anybody know about this scheme before somebody told, sir? MSME Cluster Development Program? Up to 18 crore. After getting the money, only you need to implement. Till that time, just sit and relax and follow. People would say that India is not a place to do business. It is better to come to Abu Dhabi or Dubai then. I believe India is the most potential country to do business. Come, we are there to support, sir. We are there to support. Because just not the knowledge sharing, not only the knowledge sharing. You come, how we grown from an employee to an entrepreneur and to a multinational businessman. You can come to our places. You can visit our common facility centers. Then you will understand. Seeing is believing. Otherwise, there are many people saying blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Meeting attended, chai hoga, coffee hoga, khana ho gaya, bas. There are so many supporters. So I would like to repeat once again. From everyone must become an entrepreneur, at least by starting a 10 lakh rupees loan. If you don't have money, Gupta ji is here. I hope Gupta ji will speak something about the Mudra and credit guarantee scheme for without collateral security up to 2 crore. So how they give the money without collateral security? If you take the loan, if they don't pay, then what happen? Bank will go to bankruptcy? No. Reserve Bank is giving security. Right, sir? Gupta, sir? If we failed, 80% of the coverage is given by Reserve Bank. They are giving security for us. For which there is a small half or 1% extra interest charge. Some of the banks don't charge that amount also. Maybe Gupta ji will speak more on that bank scheme. So Mudra Bank is there, PMEGP is there, then CGTMSE is there. Then up to 20 crore, you will have to bring 20, the similar kind of industries together and do it. And what else? There is another scheme, again, you can go up to 100 crore. 50% central government, 20% state government. Then balance 30%, all of you people can bring it together. There is a scheme called Industrial Infrastructure Upgradation Scheme. Industrial Infrastructure Upgradation Scheme. Up to 100 crore project you can give. Either you can create a marketing hub or you can create an industrial estate of your own. Just forget about all these business. You just think about a real estate business. If you do a real estate business for 100 crore, if government is giving 70 crore, would you say, I don't want that money? Make it and distribute among the existing industries. We are bringing all these common facility centers and giving on rent or by taking some user charges or something, for which we get a very good return on investment. That's why I'm not going to any of my organization right now, just enjoying, traveling, relaxing, and meeting great people like you, sir. Very, very, very happy to meet all such wonderful personalities here. That scheme also, you may think that there are many persons coming and briefing about the government schemes. But we are the people implemented the scheme, so you can come and see those organizations. We have given a proposal for creating an international furniture hub, marketing place. I am the managing director of that organization also, and got this 70% approval from government. So there was a land approval issue. There are some problems again in, see, without problem, there is no life. The difference between successful people and failed people, we believe that the small difference is like this. Successful people always find some opportunities in all the problems. Failed people will always find some problems in all the opportunities. Is it right, sir? Are you on the problem part or are you on the opportunity side? There are thousands of opportunities and hundreds of problems. Do you want to live and die in the 100 problems, or do you want to enjoy the 1,000 opportunities? That is the thing. So, entrepreneurship, what we learn from our life is that, see, in old people always used to say, why do you start a business? For making money. That story has gone. Business is not now for making money. Money is a byproduct. Thank you, Mr. Jojo, for repeating that word over here. This is the fourth outcome. Money is the fourth outcome of any business. What is the first outcome? What kind of problem you are going to solve? That should be the first question an employee or entrepreneur should ask ourselves. What kind of problem you are going to solve? See, three persons are discussing today about some social entrepreneurship. One is waste. You know, waste is a problem everywhere. But for us, waste is an opportunity. See, this plastic product, it can be recycled and sold on a very huge potential is there. Mr. Sakaria he is a postgraduate in waste management and having vast experience in that field. So I'm not speaking anything because he is more knowledgeable than me in that field. My policy is that don't do anything. Just stay and travel with big people. Do something together with them and make money. Say, without knowledgeable person like me can also do business, then why everybody can't? Everybody can do. So waste is not a problem, it's an opportunity. See, the startup community you might be knowing, they always ask what kind of problem you are going to solve. See how we can feel it in the practical way of life. We have also seen many of in the olden period, we have seen many of the tuition centers. One teacher will come with a stick on his hand, sit here, go there, that one, this one. Now if somebody take the stick, he will be arrested, isn't it? See, Baiju, even children can sit in the bathroom and they can learn. If they want to learn in the midnight, they can learn. See, now everybody speak about OTT. What is the full form, sir? Over the top, OTT. When the COVID pandemic struck the community, people started viewing cinema. Everybody now watching film on such channels. Isn't right? Isn't it, sir? Over the top. Now, everything coming in front of this, you will get everything through mobile. Isn't it right? So, old tuition center, you will have to go behind the children and bring them and beat them, struggle them. Now, no struggle, nothing. How much? So, the first question is what kind of problem you are going to solve. Baiju, you might be knowing that he is hailing from our hometown. He studied in an ordinary Malayalam medium school. He was the topper in the examinations for entering into IIM, Indian Institute of Management, 2 times. So first time he was number 1. Second time the interviewer asked him, you were number 1 in the last year. So here you came the second time. If we give you 100% mark, will you be joining with us? He said no. Why? No, I want to understand whether I am capable or not to pass the examination. Then only I can teach my children. That was his reply. He served billions of students right now. So the second question coming, customer acquisition. Third question is turnover. People make laws and create community. See, why we keep this Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club without membership fee? We may say that the population, the most populated country is China. Second one is our own India. See, that is the old story. In Instagram or Facebook, there are more people than India and China. Isn't it right, sir? Do we pay any membership fees? Do we pay any money? But they use the data. They know that now Google know where you are going better than you and your family. Take care. That auntie is watching you. Right, sir? Isn't it right? When you search for something somewhere, then whenever you open the mobile, there will be some marketing advertisement coming to you. Isn't right, sir? So, what kind of problem you are going to solve? Customer acquisition and turnover. When you finish all these 3 things, 2 outcomes will come automatically. One is value, second one is money. We are focusing on the problems. You list out a problem, then meditate on that. Opportunities will automatically come. I think my time is over right now, 30 minutes as you suggested. I think, thank you very much, sir, but we have to finish the program within the time slot. I'm responsible for controlling myself. So if you have any kind of question in the later stage, you can ask question. I will conclude once again. Right from 10 lakhs rupees to 100 crore, I told several schemes, and we have implemented it. Any of you or your family members representing in India, you just give us the number and let them come to our practicing area, the performing centers. Then let them see what is happening there. And we are all there to support you. We are highly thankful from the bottom of our heart. We express our gratitude to all of you for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Ravindran, for your very informative session. And now I request all entrepreneurs to present their experience in a brief 2 minutes. And I request the presenters to come on dais. The interactive session, we will keep it for end of the presentation. All presentations, about 41%, 35 presentations are there. At the end, we'll keep question answer session, and the audience can keep a note of their queries. And at the time, during the question answer session, the presenters will clarify, answer those queries. And now, may I request Mr. K.P. Ravindran to present in the business presentation. Can you please put the slide? And next is Mr. Haridasan. Please ready. Once Mr. K.P. Ravindran is over, Mr. Haridasan is going to present.
Thank you once again. We have restricted 1 minute for the introduction, so I will go quickly. These are the few designations I have. I'm partners or director or managing director or chairman of about 17 business organizations right now, and never go to any of the offices for doing any business. Just will visit there for enjoyment and entertainment only. So these are the few things. Malabar Furniture Consortium Managing Director, Innovative International Furniture Hub, that is called the Industrial Infrastructure Upgradation Scheme, which I told. Malabar Furniture Consortium 20 crore, 90% grant, that one is that. Director Malabar Innovation Entrepreneurship Development Zone, my zone, 5 crore Government of Kerala given, that is a non-profit making company. Then Furniture Manufacturers and Merchants Association of Kerala, I am the founder state president of that organization. We have an online selling platform also, carpentry.com. I am the founder. Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club, I am the founder volunteer. There only volunteers are there, there is nothing more. So Kerala's initiative to transform and emerge, I'm working with Shijil sir for doing some kind of activities. So he is also one of the most responsible person here, so you can make use of him. Then my contact number is there. My profile, furniture manufacturing, distributor, importer, exporter, angel investor. I'm also investing in some of the startups, entrepreneurship. Yeah, these are the things. Thank you very much.
Next, Mr. Musa. After this.
Happy morning, dear all. My name is Haridasan. I'm a retired person from Kerala State Electricity Board. Initially, I was in Maharashtra State Electricity Board. Now I'm Managing Director for Basta Renewable Energy Private Limited. I would like to known as a man of energy man, because the last 42 years I am with electricity, dealing with electricity. In that, my passion is conservation of energy. I would like to say energy is life and life is energy. Am I correct? Energy is the solution for everything. Energy is very important. Without energy, we are nothing. You see, our day starts with making a switch on, connecting a dead light to an energy through our finger, so that dead light become live and it spreads light. Right? Everyone does this. And what we do in the night, after going to the bathroom, we make a switch off, many persons, and go to bed. This really everyone is doing, almost everyone is doing. But we never thought of what are happening. There is a life force inside me which makes me live. Correct? All of us. Without this life force energy, we cannot do anything. So, I would like to say, manage your energy to benefit you, family, society, environment and nature. Am I correct? It is very important. We never think while making a switch on. And we never make memory also to make it intentionally off. Many switches are on without our ignorance. So I would like to request everyone be alert. Because that I want to tell in short minute. Because you see, I would like to bring a scenario in India. The power generation before independence in India is, if I say specifically, it is 1,476 megawatt. Now it is 4 lakhs megawatts. And within 75 years after independence, the added and now the present generation capacity is around 4 lakh megawatt. And you see, it is not the surprise there. Within a short period of 10 years, when India will reach to 2030, the power demand will be 2030 means 10 lakh megawatts. 10 lakhs means 6 more lakh megawatts has to be added to the system, grid. There is not the problem. We everyone need energy to promote our entrepreneurship and everything, our factory and everything. But here, the 60 to 70% of the global energy is consumed fuel energy. There are the problems. It's a big problem. The Expo 2020 also given priority for that. Sustainable energy, which is very important. Because if we don't act now, there won't be a space to act later. Global warming is the biggest challenge we face in our life. Our next generation, to survive, the next generation will have to take some action. So conservation of energy is most important. So we will have to think in that way. Because here I would like to say everything is economy and finance. Money is a challenge. What Reviatan, after talking Reviatan, really it is not easy to convince you because he is like a really big thunder and lightning. So even though I would like to say, you see, 1 megawatts cost generation, the fossil fuel or hydro generation, whatever it may be, costs 10 crore. But where it comes to the renewable energy, if it is a solar system, for 1 megawatt generation, it costs only around 4 crore only. There is a gain of 6 crores. So it is most important to go for green or clean or pure energy, what I call. That is most important. And we will have to manage our energy. Really, this is not a space to talk more, I know. Still, we will have to adopt energy saving. We will have to adopt definitely, and we will have to use only energy saving products. So, after my retirement, I have conducted more than 275 plus energy conservation classes free of cost during my last 20 years. And after my retirement, I thought in the same process, and I am not doing business really. I am spreading happiness through business. With business ethics and value based. And I have him very much, really, I run on the business. I believe in the things that if anyone is having purity in heart, clarity in mind, and sincerity in action, definitely what my mentor, Sri K.P. Ravindran told, we can achieve everything and we will be in happiness always, and thank you. Thank you all, thank you very much.
Next, Mr. Musa, followed by Mr. Stajan Vijay. Please try to keep it short so that actually everybody will get ample time to present their thoughts. Thank you.
Good morning. Just I introduce myself only. My profile you can see there. I am Musa Shifa, Director Shifa Medishop and Ashraya Polyclinic. My native place in Kerala. Then I have a HR service outsourcing company, ebishr.com. All kind of HR works we are outsourcing. And I am the coordinator and admin of the Vibrant Positive Commune Entrepreneurship Club. That is the main profile. I am a networking person. I would like to close more people and share all experience to one amongst others. I would like to thank Mr. Shijil for gathering here. I think he's very എന്താ പറയുക ജസ്റ്റ് അവർക്കൊരു താങ്ക്സ് പുള്ളിക്ക് പറയാനുണ്ട് മലയാളത്തിൽ തന്നെ പറയാം വളരെ കാരണം ഞങ്ങൾ കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് വന്നിട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇന്ത്യ പവലിയനിൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഭദ്രക്കാൻ്റെ കെയർ ഓഫിൽ ഒരു നല്ല മീറ്റിംഗ് കിട്ടി അബുദാബിയിൽ ഷിജിൽ സാറിൻ്റെ കോർഡിനേഷനിൽ ഈ IPEF-ൻ്റെയും അതേപോലെ നമ്മുടെ ആർസിൻ്റെയും ഇതിൽ നേതൃത്വത്തിൽ നല്ലൊരു മീറ്റിംഗ് കിട്ടി താങ്ക് യു ഓൾ വൺസ് അഗെയിൻ താങ്ക് യു.
Mr. Stajan Vijay. Next in sequence, Mr. Pradeep Kumar Manapulli.
Good morning. I'm representing Srini Farms. Srini Farms is an initiative from actor, director, scriptwriter Srinivasan. He's from Malayalam cinema, Kerala. He's actually an ardent fan of organic products. So what we are in farming, retailing, e-commerce, research and development. We have a facility in Rajiv Gandhi Center for Biotechnology, Infra Park, Kalamassery. We are developing highly concentrated microbial-based biofertilizer and biocontrol agents. And actually, ongoing projects is retail stores in Kochi metro stations, all Kerala franchisee and e-com business, and organic rice cultivation in Chayagadi tribal village, millets and sunflower project in Nattapadi, agro park in Nattapadi, quality assured bio inputs to farmer groups, and what is our business expansion plan? Pan-India sales through e-com and franchisee, GCC sales through joint ventures. That's why I came here to collaborating somebody in that mind, in organic food, anybody interested in that. And what we are planning, export to European communities, biofertilizer market is a very emerging market in India right now. Biocontrol agents and biofertilizer, we are planning to introduce new type of very effective, highly concentrated microbial biofertilizers in India. And expand organic farming to more area, even in GCC, and R&D for more bio inputs. That is all about our company. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Pradeep Kumar. Next in sequence, Mr. Zakaria Joy. Zakaria Joy.
Good morning, all. Myself, Pradeep Kumar Manapulli. I'm from Palakkad, Kerala. And I am part of PCEC, and unfortunately, I am part of KITE Global. And I got an opportunity to be with an initiative of Kochese Chitlappalli, Vijay Bhava alumni. And fortunately, I am playing small roles in all these organizations. So I'm getting opportunity to meet you, excellent, motivating people like all of you, KP Ravindran sir, Kochese Chitlappalli sir. So that's my personal profile. And I'm running a company called Pravaha Softwares and Consultancy Services Private Limited. We are based out of Palakkad, my village. We are into ERP software development, enterprise resource planning software. We are specialized in manufacturing industry, So maybe for those people who are not known to this particular domain, ERP software is an enterprise resource planning software which is actually supporting the entire business activity of an organization. So for different vertical, the requirement may be different. So there are situations where the ready-made products may not be fit. So we develop for companies. We develop specific software for their requirement. So that is the portfolio what we handle. We are into this business for the last 18 years. And right now we are planning to expand our business to Middle East and other countries. So that's why I came with this team. So that's all. Thank you.
Mr. Zakaria Joy. Next in sequence, Mr. Prince Francis.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Zakaria Joy. Basically, I had my master's in waste management from the University of Northampton in the year 2012. And after that, some personal reasons, I come back to India and joined on a project till 2015. After that, I started my career as a environmental consultant independently. In 2015, we started a startup company called Northampton Enviro Solution. And 16, in India, the new waste management, solid waste management rule, especially on plastic waste management, electronic waste management, rules are coming. So we got opportunity to cater projects for the builder sector. We got alliance with the KITE Kochi chapter. And from 2016 to 2021 March, we are in close association with the KITE chapter. And after 21, we are catering to the KITE chapter members and to other builder sector also. Around 500 projects we are catering, the waste management, the high-rise apartment projects. In 2017, we come into the public sector companies. From 2017 till now, we are operating in 12 public sector companies in Kerala, including FACT, Kochi Metro Rail, Cochin Special Economic Zone, Export Inspection Agency, and so on. And after that, we associated with the state government on the Swachh Bharat mission. In Kerala, it is known as Shujitva mission. And from 2017 onwards, we cater around 3,000 families on household level waste management support. And in 2020, when the pandemic is coming, the projects on the private sector get a little bit slower. Then we come into the scenario operating on the municipalities and panchayat. From 2020 onwards till now, we are operating in 20 panchayat and 2 municipalities in Kerala. Right now, we are providing directly job opportunity to 50 members in our team and indirectly 500 women in Kerala. And also 30 tons of biodegradable waste we are handling on different locations, not in a single plant, in apartments, public sector companies and municipalities. And monthly we are handling 150 tons of dry waste, including plastic, cloth, chappal, thermocol, all type of material. And 2021, we got an international project that is funded by GIZ, the German agency, government agency, regarding the pollution rate of marine ecosystem in Cochin. The project is started on last November, and it's a 2-year project. And hopefully we will start another project in Varanasi, Trichy and Bangalore regarding to develop a proper system for waste management. It is also funded by GIZ community. So what's our next plan is, India's commitment to the global system is on 2070, India will be zero carbon emission country. But the UAE's commitment is on 2050, UAE will be zero carbon emission country. So I hope more opportunity in UAE and the system is more strong in UAE as compared to the Indian scenario. So we are planning to expand our operations in UAE after the market study and the support from the business community here. So that's the little story of Northampton. And thank you so much for this opportunity for the organizers. Thank you so much.
Prince Francis. Next in sequence, Mr. Mohammed Kunjul.
Line, space, form, light, color, texture, and patterns. These are the 7 elements of interior design. I am Prince Francis, representing the company name Dearest. We design, build, and care, located at Cochin, Kerala. We are mainly into turnkey interior projects like residential interiors and commercial interiors. We are doing bedrooms, living rooms, modular kitchen, showrooms, and other office spaces. So now we have projects in Kerala, Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. We have more than 2,000 happy customers and continuously giving services to them. Our main USP is we are a NRI-friendly interior design firm, and we have many customers here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We are also giving back to nature through our social commitment, our Dearest Plants initiatives. When we are doing an interior project, mainly we are using woods and plywoods as a raw material. So we took an initiative on 2020 to give back to nature. We are giving a plan after completion or handing of the time of the project, and each plant to put into their homes nearby, and we inspired them, our customers, to do the same, at least minimum 10 numbers of plants. Normally, interior designing companies are not taking care of after service works, but we caring after minimum 5 years of services and continuously ready to give many more years. For our next level of growth, we are looking for investors. So if anybody want to associate with a passionate young team, you are most welcome. And thank you very much, Team Abu Dhabi. Thank you.
Mr. Mohammed. Next in sequence, Mr. Asif M. Abdul Qadir.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Mr. Mahmood. My company is Fabicon Building Technologies Private Limited. We have been in the design and consultancy of the steel structures from last 25 years. We were being located in Gurgaon, Delhi, and we will be serving for the projects just like cement plants, power plants, steel plants, all steel structures, metro stations, everything. We have completed around more than 1,000 projects in last 20 years. Now we shifted to our hometown, Kerala. As we are aware, the steel structures are very economic, flexible, nature-friendly, but we are using the conventional method in our area. That is very difficult. The natural sources, just like aggregates, sand, everything is getting destroyed day by day. But in our concept, in the steel structural concept, in all over the world, the most extensive construction method is by steel structures only. We are supporting to give the design and build the structural steel facilities for the warehouses, multi-story buildings, hospitals. Every kind of construction method we can use this kind of steel structures. We have started the manufacturing of the PEB facility in our hometown Kannur in Industrial Growth Center, Kuthuparamba. And we have all the facility for the design and build. If you want any kind of, you are planning any kind of construction, we can support this kind of natural friendly construction method. Because you know, the disposal of the concrete material, once we are after 30-40 years, once we demolish our building, the disposal of the material, this waste material is a very big challenge to our nature and the country. In the steel structures, you will get minimum 50 to 60% of your investment after 40, 50 years if you are selling that with as a scrap, and you can also reuse, rebuild, relocate everything without any additional cost. Only the labor charges and shifting charge will be there, so that please support this kind of construction method, which is essential for the nature. Thank you, Team Abu Dhabi, for giving the opportunity to present small to your. Thank you.
Mr. Asif. Next in sequence, Mr. Ajesh Karimbil.
Good morning. My name is Asif, and I'm in food processing and food manufacturing sector. I was here in Middle East more than 20 years in food manufacturing companies. I worked in 3 companies, Batuk Chewing Gum, Halal Ali Products, and lastly, Halwani Brothers. So now, 2 years back, I started my own manufacturing company in Kerala. So we produce mainly 2 segments. Is a breakfast segment. Start with the macaroni, pasta products, and the other segment is packed snacks, which is traditional snacks. Where it is popular snacks in our area, or Kerala or North Kerala. It to pack in world-class level, world-class packing. So now we are looking for the expansion of that premises or factory to more production and increase the manufacturing capacity. And also, we are looking market expansion to the Gulf market. So whoever interested in food industry, please keep in touch. And also recently, during this week, during the travel, we discussed with our Reviatan, our mentor, to coordinate with different people who are interested in the food industry. Maybe they want to open small units like bakeries or whatever that. We can come together, we can join together and do it in the same facility, big facility, what Mr. Reviatan already explained, how to open a consortium or something. So maybe some team, what I'm thinking is, some people, they have idea to open some food business, but they don't have enough backup or technical support or something. See, this facility should be giving support to others also. So whoever interested in food industry, just please keep in touch. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Kindly keep the time, please. We will make it brief and short so that actually everybody gets time. We're really running out of time currently. Thank you for your cooperation. Next is Mr. Shamnath.
Good afternoon. എൻ്റെ പേര് അജേഷ്. എലഗൻറ്റ് ഇൻറ്റീരിയർ ആൻഡ് മോഡുലാർ കിച്ചൺ പ്രൈവറ്റ് ലിമിറ്റഡ് എന്ന സ്ഥാപനം നടത്തുന്നു. കഴിഞ്ഞ 14 വർഷമായിട്ട് എലഗൻറ്റ് ഇൻറ്റീരിയർ ആൻഡ് മോഡുലാർ കിച്ചൺ എന്ന ഫാക്ടറി റൺ ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഇപ്പോൾ കേരളത്തിൽ 4 ഷോറൂംസാണ് നിലവിലുള്ളത്. കർണാടകത്തിൽ ബാംഗ്ലൂർ തുടങ്ങിയ സ്ഥലത്ത് ഷോറൂംസ് ഉണ്ട്. 100ഓളം തൊഴിലാളികൾ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നു നമ്മുടെ ഫാക്ടറിയിൽ. ഭാവിയിൽ 2-3 വർഷത്തിനുള്ളിൽ ഓൾ ഇന്ത്യ ഷോറൂംസാണ് നമ്മുടെ ടാർഗറ്റ്. താങ്ക് യു.
Mr. Shamnath Samsudi. Next in sequence, Mr. Manoj John James.
Hi, everyone. In the beginning, when I came over the hall, I saw IPF. I was surprised because other than PCEC, I am just connected with an organization in Kerala integrated professional forum, that is also IPF. So I'm related to economic forum activities in the IPF. Myself, Shamnath, I'm a serial entrepreneur having a business management PhD. I'm started startups in 2015, IT and related services. Last year, 2020, when the pandemic situation came up, we associate with a new idea that may be useful for you guys in India anywhere, because some of the middle class people are facing problem with the pledging and interest they charge with the micro financing agencies. So we do a gold loan facility which is don't charge any interest. We work out a business model for such people. And successfully we are running 2 branches in Trivandrum. And along with this journey, I'm planning to have a jewelry in UAE and across Kerala also. So that is the next plan ahead. Apart from that, as one of our colleague here mentioned, renewable energy, I have a startup in Electrico and herbal food industry, and I do deal with food industry. That recently, as Mr. Raviatan mentioned, we submitted for a MSME subsidy that successfully submitted for a 15 lakh subsidy recently. That's a production center, KBX, you can see in that one. So these all are the construction fields also there. Basically, I would say that I'm just a serial entrepreneur with a social impact. I was talking about giving some business opportunities in artificial intelligence. So due to the short of time, I'm not going to elaborate that concept, but I would like to have that idea in less than a minute. That what do you believe that if you are a fan of Mammootty or Mohanlal, and your kid is also a fan of Mohanlal and Mammootty, and the Mammootty or Mohanlal standing in front of your kid and taking the class for him, how do you feel? The kid will be attracted and giving his attention span more than normal attention span. So we can see in the Indian Pavilion, there is a virtual reality. Narendra Modi is there sitting in front of us, and we took the photo and we shared in the social media. So it's a kind of a virtual reality that the real person is not there, but still we can realize it. The same way, artificial intelligence having a voice clone. Baidu company in China, they have already developed a very good algorithm in using artificial intelligence. With few seconds of your voice, if you can hand over to them, any text, any communication, in any gesture, that in your tone, that artificial intelligence voice clone can replay. Let's say even making a movie without your voice, it can be recorded. So this is the kind of artificial intelligence is coming up. So I would like to say that opportunity of voice cloning with a virtual reality presence, the supermodels taking class for us, that is a social next project which is in my mind to bring to the kids in our country or the globe. So that would be a unique idea, and I'm working on it, and I welcome all of you to join hands with that project. Thank you.
Mr. Manu John James. Next in sequence, Mr. Suhaib Rahman.
Good afternoon, one and all presented here. Myself, Manu John James from Empower Engineers. We are into electrical contracting business, that we design and execute all the electrical installation, whatever it be. It may be factories, it may be commercial establishments, it may be what other manufacturing industries. We deal with food industries, crusher industries, mining industries, commercial establishments like auditorium, convention centers, educational institutions like that. Also, we started in 2014 in the year, and that client list shows our privilege. We have completed works for ISRO. We have associated with Vivanta by Taj, and also Ashirwad Cinemas led by Mohanlal, etc. These are our some of client list. Thank you so much.
Mr. Suhaib Rahman. Next in sequence, Sunny Sebastian. Mr. Sunny Sebastian.
Hi everyone, I am Shaib Rahman, founder and director of Papol India. Our business segment is newborn dress manufacturing. What makes us unique is the raw cotton collected from the farmers, then converted into cotton yarn, and then into cotton fabric by the process of yarn knitting. Further, it is dyed and made into combed cotton through the process of biowashing and interlocking. The fabric becomes 100% non-allergic. We ensure the quality of our product. We wish to give you the best, and we will definitely do so. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me.
Mr. Sunny Sebastian. Next in sequence, Mr. Agil MS.
Good afternoon all. I am Sunny Sebastian. I am from Aron Labs Techs Private Limited, Bangalore. We are actually electronics field, and we are developing power electronics field and designing, prototype and product development field. Our major clients is DRDO, Hyderabad, HIL, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, Bangalore, NIT, Calicut, Chennai. And we are planning to expand the Middle East technology collaboration. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for being this opportunity. Thank you, IPF Abu Dhabi.
Mr. Agil MS. Next in sequence, Abdul Rahman PP.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Akhil Ammas, and I'm in education industry. I have running an institute as name as Lumini School of Medical Scribing. It's providing medical scribing, medical documentation to students, which physician assistant like that. We are providing a certification program, certificate program in medical scribing. We have 6 branches in Kerala, to Trivandrum to Kannur, and that's overall. Thank you everyone to gathering ourselves. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Abdul Rahman PP. Next in sequence, Mr. Sihab Manitodiga.
Good morning all. Myself, Abdul Rahman from Patambi, Palakkad. My company name is Landgo Private Limited. That's a real estate relating company. Actually, there are 2 types of activities in real estate. One is real estate investment, and another one is real estate business. Real estate investment means investing in a property and selling it after 2-3 years or 4 years. A gradual price increase, hike in price or development will be occur. But in case of real estate development, real estate business, we are dealing with quick development on that property, and we can sell it at the immediate effect. And we are looking for the partners from Abu Dhabi, UAE, and we can provide 20 to 20% assured guarantee return annually. Beyond that, I am the chairman of Billabong High International School, Patambi, and I am the chairman of PG Academy Group of Educational Institutions, and PP Granites, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, and ARBC Private Limited, ARBC Initiatives, and ARBC Excellence. Thank you.
Mr. Sihab. Next in sequence, Mr. Joby KP.
Good morning. Good morning. I am Shihab from Malappuram. I am doing clothing business in Kerala and out of India. Recently started Dubai and Qatar. I'm also a 3 district distributor in Kerala. Thank you.
Mr. Joby KP. Next in sequence, Mr. Ajay Gobinathan.
Good afternoon. My name is Joby, Managing Director, Lazaro Academy. Lazaro Academy is one of the training institute in Kerala. We are conducting different types of courses like aviation, logistics, and fashion designing, medical application courses. Thank you.
Mr. Ajay Gobinathan. Next in sequence, Mr. Ali Askar.
Very good afternoon, everyone. I am Ajay Gobinathan, representing Kamala Smart Private Limited, which is based at Chenganur and Pandalam. We had been we have expertise in hypermarket business for nearly 21 years. We have managed stocks with minimum stock value by providing JIT, just-in-time purchasing methods. And we call our group as the Castle of Colossal Collections. We deal with grocery products, frozen products, medicines, building materials, ladies' imitation items, home appliances, and mobiles. We are planning for a major expansion of up to 10 counters inside Kerala and also abroad. And we are inviting investors to be our team members. Thank you for the opportunity once again.
Mr. Ali Askar. Next in sequence, Mr. Bashir Edat.
Good morning all. Myself, Ali Askar, basically from Nirambur. Actually, my core business is furniture manufacturing and retailing. I am representing Meuble Furniture and Interior. Also, I am proprietor of Meuble Furniture and Interior, Managing Director of Royal Home Decor, Royal Furniture. Actually, we have 6 showrooms throughout Kerala, and we are also doing wholesale. Then we are in a verge of expanding our showrooms throughout Kerala and South India. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Bashir Edat. Next in sequence, Mr. Dawood MB.
Good morning to all. In front of you, Mr. Bashir Edat from Kerala, Kannur. I am working as a psychology counselor at Medicity, Kannur. And I am very much interested in counseling and mentoring. My theme is, we are the best. We are the best. Good thought, good word, good action. I am the best, you are the best, and we are the best. And my vision is molding children globally, physically, mentally, emotionally, culturally, and spiritually. And all the best wishes for all the people gathered here. And once again, thank you very much.
Next, Mr. Dawood. Next in sequence, Dr. Vinoob Vijayan.
ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ്. ഞാൻ വയനാട് ജില്ലയിലെ മാനന്തവാടിയിൽ ടെക്സ്റ്റൈൽസിൽ 30 വർഷമായിട്ട് റീറ്റെയിൽ കൗണ്ടർ ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഇപ്പോൾ മകൻ്റെ കൂടെ 2 വർഷമായിട്ട് മെഡിക്കൽ ഷോപ്പ് ഫീൽഡിലുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം പുതിയതായിട്ട് വെയിൻ മെഡിക്കൽ കെയർ എന്ന പേരിൽ ഒരു സർജിക്കൽ കമ്പനിയും കൂടി ഓപ്പൺ ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Dr. Vinoob Vijayan. Next in sequence, Feroz Gan.
Good afternoon, Abu Dhabi. Myself, Dr. Vinu Vijayan from Kerala, Gorson country, Managing Director of Vijayan Masters Ayurveda India Private Limited. Basically, we are the manufacturers of Ayurveda classical medicines and cosmetic products. And we have a hospital in Kannur. We are concentrated in hair treatment also and other medications. We have a small Ayurveda factory in Kannur. We have manufacturing license for more than 220 Ayurveda medicines also. We are trying to export our medicines, cosmetic products, etc. I need your support. Thank you. Thank you all.
Mr. Feroz Khan. Next in sequence, Joseph Paigada.
Hi all, I myself Feroz Khan from Palakkad, doing real estate business. And my uncle also sitting here, his name is Noor Muhammad. He's doing potato business and onion. Thank you all.
Sorry, Mr. Joseph Paigada is not available. Mr. Kunji Moidu. Next in sequence, Mr. Muhammad Shafi. Mr. Kunji Moidu.
Good afternoon. Myself, Kunju Moidu Kisheri. My business friends called me Cisco Moidu. Okay. Actually, I'm Cisco smartphone engineering, technology institutions, service center franchises, and spare parts, tools. നമ്മുടെ ടെക്നോളജി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ശരിക്കും മനുഷ്യനെ എപ്പോഴും ഇൻസ്പയർ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. ഞാനിപ്പം എക്സ്പോയിൽ വന്നപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് റോബോട്ട്സുകൾ കണ്ടു. അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ തന്നെ നമ്മളെ ചെന്നൈക്കാരനൊരു പയ്യൻ 24 ഏജ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ, അവനൊരു പറക്കുന്ന കാറിനെ കുറിച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു ചെറിയ ഇൻട്രോ കാണിച്ച്. ശരിക്കും എൻ്റെ ഫ്യൂച്ചറിലുള്ള ഒരു സ്കൂള് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, ഞാനും എൻ്റെ വൈഫും ഇപ്പോൾ എക്സ്പോയിലേക്ക് വൈഫും കുട്ടിയെല്ലാം കൂടെ വന്നതാണ്. അപ്പം ഞാനും എൻ്റെ വൈഫും ഒരു 2050 ആകുമ്പോൾ അമേരിക്കയിലേക്ക് പോകുന്ന രംഗമൊന്ന് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാം. ഞങ്ങൾ രാവിലെ രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടെ പറക്കുന്ന കാറിൽ നാട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് പുറപ്പെട്ട് ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് അവിടെ മീറ്റിംഗ് ആണ്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് തിരിച്ചു വരുന്ന വഴിക്ക് വൈഫ് പറയാണ്, എനിക്ക് ബോറിങ് ആവുന്നു, എനിക്കൊരു ഫ്രഷ് ഫുഡ് വേണം. ഉടനെ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ റോബോട്ടിനെ വിളിക്കുക, റോബോട്ട് കം ഹിയർ ആൻഡ് ഫ്രഷ് ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറയാം. അപ്പോൾ ടെക്നോളജി ഒന്ന് അത്രയും എക്സ്പാൻഡ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. റോബോട്ട് വരുന്നു, ഒരു തക്കാളി പോലെ കുറച്ച് വിത്തുകൾ മണ്ണിലിടുന്നു, എന്തോ കെമിക്കൽസ് ഒഴിക്കുന്നു, പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇത് മുളച്ച് തക്കാളി ഉണ്ടാകുന്നു, തക്കാളിയൊക്കെ കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ഫുഡാക്കി നമ്മളെ മുന്നിൽ വരുന്നു. ശരിക്കും നമ്മൾ സ്മാർട്ട് ഫോണിൻ്റെ ഒരു കാലത്തിൻ്റെ മുന്നേ ചിന്തിച്ചു നോക്കുമ്പോൾ, പണ്ട് മൊബൈൽ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ച സമയത്ത് മനുഷ്യന്മാർക്ക് ഭയങ്കര അത്ഭുതമായിരുന്നു. വയറില്ലാത്ത 2 ഡിവൈസുകൾ തമ്മിൽ സംസാരിക്കും. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പിന്നെ കണ്ട് സംസാരിക്കാൻ TV ഉള്ള ഫോൺ ഇറങ്ങിയെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ ആൾക്കാർ. അതും കഴിഞ്ഞ് പിന്നീട് എന്താ പറയുക, ടച്ച് സ്ക്രീനൊക്കെ വന്നു. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ വരാൻ പോകുന്നത് എന്താ, സ്മെല്ല് ഡിറ്റക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഫോണ്, ടേസ്റ്റ് ഡിറ്റക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഫോണ്. ഇത് 3Dയിലാണ് നമുക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ മൈ ഡിയർ കുട്ടിച്ചാത്തൻ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്ന വീഡിയോ അല്ലെ നമുക്ക് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യിക്കുന്നെങ്കിൽ 4 ഡയമെൻഷനിൽ വരുമ്പോഴേക്ക് നമുക്കിത് സ്മെല്ല് ഡിറ്റക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ, ടേസ്റ്റ് ഡിറ്റക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനൊക്കെ പറ്റുന്ന ഫോണുകൾ. എന്തായാലും ടെക്നോളജി എത്ര കാലം നമ്മൾ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടാകുന്നോ അത്രയും കാലം സിസ്കോ നാട്ടിലുണ്ടാവും. ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു, ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Mr. Muhammad Shafi. Next in sequence, Mr. Muhammad Iqbal.
Good afternoon all. Myself, Muhammad Shafi from Kannur district, Babaparamba. I was 20 years in Saudi, now settled 5 years my hometown. Now I am doing Palace Traders, my shop name, all kind of building materials and bakery items. Inshallah, next level, march on, expand my shop, big shop. Okay, thank you all.
Mr. Muhammad Iqbal. Next in sequence, Mr. Noor Muhammad.
Good afternoon all. Myself, Muhammad Iqbal. I'm Managing Director of Flygamo Travel Solution India Private Limited. I'm the guy who brought all eminent, prominent people here. Okay. എനിക്ക് കണ്ണൂരിൽ അതുപോലെ കൊച്ചിയിൽ 2 ഓഫീസുണ്ട്. ബേസിക്കലി ടൂറ് അതുപോലെ ഗ്ലോബൽ വിസാസാണ് ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇപ്പം ഇവിടെ വന്ന സ്ഥിതിക്ക് 2 കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോവാം. അതിലൊന്ന്, എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ വ്യക്തികളെ പരിചയപ്പെടുക, നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, അപ്പം അവരിൽ നിന്ന് പല കാര്യങ്ങളും ഇൻസ്പയർ ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പം 2 വർഷമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കൊറോണ കാരണം ടൂറിസം ടോട്ടലി എന്താ പറയുക ഗ്രൗണ്ടഡായിട്ട് കിടക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും ഒരു എൻട്രി കിട്ടണം എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിലാണ് ഞാൻ നമ്മുടെ മൂസക്കൊക്കെ 3 മാസം കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ടാണ് ഈ ഒരു പാക്കേജ് നമ്മൾ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തെടുക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പം ഈ വന്ന കൂട്ടത്തിൽ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് മുന്നേ സ്ട്രഗിൾ ചെയ്ത് ഒരു സക്സസ് ലെവലിലേക്ക് എത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാരാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അവരുടെ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസുകൾ കുറേ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ തന്നെ ഇനി എന്താണ് ടൂറിസം, എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, ഇപ്പം ഈ ഒരാഴ്ച കൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ പല കാര്യങ്ങളും എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് റിമാർക്സ് ആയിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞ കുറേ ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതിലൊക്കെ ഒരു ഫ്യൂച്ചർ ബിസിനസ് എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ കുറേ റെഫറൻസസ്, അതായത് ഒരു ഐഡിയാസൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് ഈ ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ നിന്ന് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. രണ്ടാമത്തത്, ഈ പരിപാടി ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ മൂസക്കൊക്കെ അറിയാം, ഈ ഒരു ഐറ്റിനറിയിൽ ഇല്ലാത്തൊരു പരിപാടിയാണ്. അപ്പം വരുന്ന ആൾക്കാരത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കുറേ അത്ഭുതങ്ങൾ അവിടെ, സർപ്രൈസസ് അവിടെ കിട്ടാനുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതൊന്ന് നമുക്കവിടെ ഇന്ത്യ പവലിയൻ ദുബായ് എക്സ്പോയിൽ കിട്ടി. അപ്പം അതിനേക്കാൾ മെച്ചപ്പെട്ട രീതിയിൽ അബുദാബിയിൽ കുറച്ച് ആൾക്കാരെ നമ്മെ റിസീവ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു ഹോസ്റ്റിങ്ങിൽ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പം പലരുടെയും പേരെനിക്കറിയില്ല, മഹത് വ്യക്തികൾ. എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ പേരിൽ, നമ്മുടെ ഫ്ലൈഗാമയുടെ പേരിൽ, നമ്മുടെ ഈ ഗ്രൂപ്പിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ വലിയൊരു ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ നന്ദി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ് അതിന്. താങ്ക് യു ഓൾ.
Mr. Noor Muhammad. Next in sequence, Mr. Naufal. 6 more presentation to follow. I think Mr. Noor Muhammad is not up. Mr. Naufal, okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Itself, Naufal. We are from Wayanad district in Kerala. We are doing in business in pharmacy retail outlet in Wayanad, and now open Wayan Medicare LLP Private Limited, surgical equipments and hospital disposable items supply wholesale business. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Praveen J. Samuel. Mr. Praveen J. Samuel. Next in sequence, Mr. Rafiq Chittikot.
Good afternoon. Myself, Praveen James Samuel. I'm a brand consultant. My firm name is Lemon Mint, and I'm a founder of the Brand Grew Insights Private Limited. We have been doing branding and advertising for the last 12 years. We are the official brand consultants for the Synthite Group and the BMW Porsche in South India. We have presence in Dubai as well as, and my past experience was like, I started my career as a software engineer in Wipro, and almost 13 years I was serving in Wipro in corporate sector. So I have another company also. That is basically on software industry. We are dealing with a lot of new softwares as well as. So one of the main software which is launched now is iPrarthana, which is very quite famous, which we are offering. We can do offerings to the temples, from the devotees to the temple management. This is a software latestly launched in our company. So once again, thank you all for giving this such a wonderful opportunity here. Thank you.
Mr. Rafiq, Chittikot. Next in sequence, Mr. Sajid.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Rafiq Siga from Kannur. I am a photographer. ബാക്കി ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയാം. ഇപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ട പണി തന്നെയാണ് എൻ്റെത്. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ മൂസാക്ക രവിയേട്ടൻ ടീമിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഒരു വിസിറ്ററായിട്ട് വന്നതാണ്, ട്രിപ്പറായിട്ട് വന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ആ സമയത്ത് ഞാനൊരു എൻ്റെ കയ്യിലുള്ള ക്യാമറ എക്യുപ്മെൻ്റ് എല്ലാം എടുത്തു. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന മിറാക്കളൊക്കെ പകർത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ ഓർമ്മകളൊക്കെ പിന്നീടും വേണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു മൂമെൻറ്റ് നമ്മൾ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ക്യാപ്ചർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ ഓരോ ഫ്രെയിമും നാളത്തേക്കുള്ള ഓർമ്മകളാണ്. അത് എന്നെക്കൊണ്ട് എത്രത്തോളം മനോഹരമാകുന്ന രീതിയിൽ പകർത്താൻ കഴിയൂ, അതൊക്കെയാണ് ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ കാട്ടിക്കൂട്ടുന്നത്. ആർക്കെങ്കിലും ഡിസ്റ്റർബ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ തീർച്ചയായും ക്ഷമ ചോദിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഓൾ ദ വെരി ബെസ്റ്റ്, അബുദാബി.
Mr. Sajid. Next in sequence, Mr. Shiju Abraham.
Good afternoon all. I myself Sajad AP. I have already met my partners like my co-founder of Adulya Medicals and Wayne Medical LLP, Mr. Naufal K, and my father, like the executive director of Wayne Medical LLP, Mr. Dawood. Like we are into chain of retail pharmacy outlets based on Kerala, basically on Wayanad. Now we have extended to Kannur also. And our new venture is Wayne Medical LLP, which is into the medical equipments distribution and dealerships. Now we are also like looking forward to expand our business to GCC countries and of course Africa also, African countries like few of the like Guinea, Botswana, etc. So now we are here part of that. Like we wanna do some networking and do some basic study over here. So hope like if anyone here is interested in the medical field, like hope we can like share some data. Thank you all, and especially thank you to PCEC like for giving this opportunity to all of us.
Mr. Shiju Abraham. Next in sequence, Mr. Mohammed Fint.
Hello everybody, my name is Shiju Abraham. So I'm the managing director of Iceland Air Private Limited. It's my corporate office based located in Mumbai. So Iceland Technology is strive to ensure that the pharmaceutical and hygienic product manufacturing by companies are excellent qualities and market standard. We specialize in conditions that are favorable and successful manufacturing under the regulatory and as per the standard. Our core purpose is we are helping to industry to manufacturing safe, effective, reliable product and services. We are already done 4 projects in Abu Dhabi, Safecare, Atkan and Binali like that. Thank you.
Mr. Mohammed Fint. Last in sequence, Mr. Abdul Jabbar.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Fin. I am from Kannur, Talsheri. I have 3 specialties. Everywhere I go, I'm the young. I'm 25 years old, and my name is very specialty in world. In India, I am the only name Mohammed Fin. Okay, I am doing most wanted thing, mobile retail business. I have 5 showrooms in Kannur. I am doing more than 15 crore. My target is 2024 doing 100 crore. And I will come in 2024 in here to do 100 crore business done after. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Abdul Jabbar, the last presenter.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm Abdul Jabbar. I am the last person because I joined this group yesterday. Actually, I am architect. My firm name is AJ Architects. I have been since 16 years of experience and completed around 700 plus residential projects and commercial projects. And my family, actually, my 80% of my family is living here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi area. I have in great touch with this country. Once again, thank you. I'm Architect Jabbar from AJ Architects.
As you all will agree, finance is the key thing for any business. So today we have with us Mr. YK Gupta, AGM of Bank of Baroda, to share some thoughts. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. First of all, thank you to Managing Committee of ISC for inviting me for this beautiful event. Today morning only I got this invitation, and immediately I decided to be part of this event, mainly for two reasons. One, obviously it came from ISA. And second, being a financial entrepreneur, I just wish to be part of this event, which is a part of a group of this innovator, startups, and financial entrepreneur. So introduce me briefly. Myself, YK Gupta. I am heading the Abu Dhabi operation of Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda is one of the premier nationalized bank, one of the largest bank based in India, supported by and owned by Government of India. We have 8,000 plus branches in India, as well as we have a presence in 25 overseas locations and 100 plus overseas offices. In UAE, we have a very strong presence, and we are the only Indian bank who has got a license to do a full-fledged commercial banking onshore. In DIFC, offshore, many banks are there, but in onshore, we are the only bank who are doing full-fledged banking operation, be it from retail or wholesale or remittance, everything. To go ahead with the today's theme, that is innovation. Generally, in general mindset, innovation is considered as a new concept, but it is not a new concept. Whatever we see today, whatever things, it starts with innovation only. It starts with thoughts only. And this thought process, this innovation process, after is a series of things, series of happening, it converted into the reality. So in this journey, from innovation, from thought to a materialistic thing, lot of intermediary parts comes, and one of them is funding. So as a financial partner, we are always there to support the financial, entrepreneurs, MSME segment, Mr. Ravindran has explained so many schemes, yes, to support every segment of the society, be it a small entrepreneur, be it a mid-segment entrepreneur, be it a large entrepreneur. We are there to support right from opening Jandan account to the opening overseas lines. A lot of schemes are there, PMEGP, like Mudra scheme, CET, MSME. Basically, it is an insurance kind of thing where we take exposure which is insured by the Government of India. So if it is a viable project, even if you don't have a security, we are taking the exposure and it is insured by the government. Even if it is failing, don't worry, Government of India is there, bank is there to support you. Only thing what message I want to convey to this group of entrepreneurs, this group of innovators, viability is the most important thing. Times are gone when the banks were looking only for the security. Now there is a huge transformation. Security is obviously, it is one of aspect, but apart from security, the most important thing is the viability of the project. So if your project is viable enough, we are not looking at security as the only aspect. Security is one of the important things, but from security, now we have moved ahead to a risk-based and return-based lending. So if your project is viable, if you are able to convince your bank, yes, my project is viable enough, we are there to support you. This is one. Now coming to this startup kind of thing. This is little bit off the beat things as far as commercial banks are concerned. Reason being a commercial bank, we are playing with the funds of public, common public, like all of us. We are getting a resource from you only, and we are investing there in the commercial entities. So little bit, it is a risky thing, because I have to give return to you, all of you, on the due date itself. We cannot default even for a single day. But the same time, we want the same return from the borrower where we have lended. So generally, we do invest in a venture which have a historical kind of data, historical kind of things, where I am sure that, yes, this is a proven business, I will invest my money, my return will come back. But this is not 100% correct in case of startup, because in case of startup, we don't have a historical data. It is a very new kind of thing. I'm not sure whether when I invest the money, my money will come back or not. So generally, bank hesitate to fund such type of startups. But now the bank has started doing funding for the startup also. We, in a Bank of Baroda, we have set up a dedicated specialized branches, not here in UAE, obviously, back in India, dedicated specialized branches for the startup funding. We have deployed specialized staff there. So if your project is viable, if you think my project is doable, it is workable, you can visit any of this specialized startup branch in India. You can present you can showcase your project to them, and we are there to support you. But only condition is it should be viable. Your cash flow should be there. If you are able to showcase this, we are there to support you. So let me congratulate and my all the best wishes to Mr. Ravindran and his team. Beautiful presentations were there. They have showcased their skills, their projects. So I wish all the best to all of the entrepreneurs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gupta ji, for your informative words. And now we have, to mark this auspicious occasion, we have two launches arranged. I request Honorary President, ISC President Mr. Yogesh Prabhu, Honorary ISC General Secretary Mr. George Ambukan, Honorary ISC Treasurer Mr. Shijil, Mr. Ravindran, Honorary IPF Chairman Mr. Shaji VK to come forward and launch logo of Empower Engineers. I request Mr. Manu John James, founder and CEO, to be present here. For Empower Engineers, logo launch and brochure launch. Next, Northam's Environment Solutions, Mr. Zakaria Joy, logo launch. Sorry. The brochure release of Empower Engineers. Now, Mr. Zakaria Joy, Northam's Environment Solutions, logo launch. Thank you. Thank you all. Next, our interactive session will begin. Question answer session. Kindly keep it short and to the point so that we can complete the session within time. I request Mr. Ravindran to lead this session.
Good afternoon, everybody. After listening to all of you, and especially Ravindran, I am just thinking, sitting there and thinking, what I have done from last 33 years working in the bank, so without going to the entrepreneurship. So still not late, isn't it, Ravindran? Yes. Now, I worked for the bank for 33 years in First Abu Dhabi Bank as a vice president. Now, recently I got retirement. And now I'm thinking what is to be done. In this regard, most of you came from Kerala. Yes, I'm not from Kerala, but I am from Karnataka, nearby state. So, but I have a lot of attachment with Kerala. Main reason is my wife is from Kerala. Okay. She's from Kasaragod. Okay. And not only for the wife, and all of so many friends we have here from Keralites. Because of ISC, we meet each and every state people here. So a lot of friends are from Kerala. That is also I am more attached to the Keralites. Still I am learning Malayalam, trying my level best. So hopefully one day I will succeed to talk in Malayalam. And in this regard, just to give short, I would like to know, some suggestion from Ravindran and team. Basically, I am from entrepreneurs family. So we have a coconut oil manufacturing business back home. It is existing from last 90 years. During I finished my graduation, there was some dispute inside the family business. Then I thought 5 years I will work in the Gulf, and I came here. Now, so many 5 years are over, but still I am here. So this is the time now I'm thinking to start up or to do something. I have a land in Karnataka. I am from Karkala, a town from Mangalore, one hour drive. And other side in Kasaragod, I have a land in Kasaragod also. Now I wanted to develop this coconut oil manufacturing because we buy copra from Kerala. Previously, we used to import from Sri Lanka. That now government regulations are there not to import the agriculture products. So we are taking the copra from Kerala. So now, in order to expand the business, whether to go Kasaragod or whether to go to the home country in Karnataka, there are a lot of state-to-state restrictions are there. If you can share something like this, and in going forward, definitely we can interact and we can do much more. And thing is, my son is completed his mechanical engineering and he's working in UK now. So hopefully, if he is joining this venture, it is good that we can start some entrepreneurship, as Ravindran ji said. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yogesh ji, for your enlightening words. We are there wherever you want to start your business, either in Kasaragod or Karkala. We are there with you, right from manufacturing, marketing, or whatever kind of support you need, either at Karkala or in Kasaragod. Please let us know what are the support you need. We are there to support you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anybody want to ask questions? Right.
Good afternoon, everyone. Most of the people sitting in this auditorium might know me. My name is Prakash. I am a small entrepreneur, I would say. But a lot of people within this room have suffered a lot during the last 2 years. And we are all really struggling to come back to our normal day-to-day life as well as business life. So first of all, I really appreciate our colleagues and our friends from the existing managing committee to have you people here as a common platform where we interact and try to learn something from both sides. So I really appreciate them, and I would also thank you as a team, take this much efforts to come and do something presentation in front of us to mostly benefit us as well. So my prime question, maybe that is also a question from our colleagues here. I have seen most of the entrepreneurs or business people, while they're presenting, they are also requesting or looking for additional investment. So from your side, you were explaining that there are a lot of resources and the government do immensely support the businessmen to promote their business. So I got confused actually. So still why your investors means the existing business people are looking for investment from abroad or other people. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for asking such a wonderful question. The answer is like this. People are not looking for money. They are looking for a serious partner who can support in the other countries. So if they are invested little bit, the responsibility will increase. Or otherwise, see, we are all knowing that without investment, sometimes the things will not work. So we are not looking for money only. Money we can organize from the bank or the angel investors are there. So many things. But we can't find a partner. So we are looking for expansion of business, a partner here. That's all. Is it clear, sir? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Sir, my name is Gangadharan from Madhurabhumi newspaper. Couple of days before, the Malayalam television channels spread a bad, very dangerous pictures about Kerala industrial industry.
Yeah.
മാതമംഗലത്തുള്ള പയ്യൻ്റെ കാര്യം ഞാൻ പറയണ്ട.
Yes.
എൻ്റെ ബിൽഡിങ്ങിൻ്റെ തൊട്ട് താഴെ എത്രയോ വർഷങ്ങളായിട്ട് സാൻഡ്വിച്ച് കട നടത്തിയിരുന്ന പയ്യനാണ്. അപ്പം അവൻ്റെ എത്രയോ കാലത്തെ അധ്വാനമാണ് 70 ലക്ഷം രൂപ മാതമംഗലത്ത് കൊണ്ടുപോയി നിക്ഷേപിച്ചത്. ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ അവസ്ഥ പറയണ്ടല്ലോ. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ കുറേ ഒരു 20ഓളം ഗൾഫിലുള്ള UAE അബുദാബിയിലുള്ള ദുബായിലുള്ള 20ഓളം ചേർന്നിട്ടൊരു കമ്പനി തളിപ്പറമ്പിൽ ഫോം ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഞങ്ങളൊരു ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് ആലോചിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരു 5 acres ഭൂമി വാങ്ങിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു കണ്ടീഷനിൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഭയമുണ്ട്. വാട്ട് ഈസ് യുവർ റെസ്പോൺസ്?
സർ, ചോദ്യം ചോദിച്ചതിന് ആദ്യമേ നന്ദി പറയട്ടെ. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് സാറ് ഒരു മാതൃഭൂമിയുടെ ലേഖകനും കൂടിയായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാളാകുമ്പോൾ ഇത് നമുക്ക് സൊസൈറ്റിയെ ഒന്ന് കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള നമുക്കൊരു കളക്റ്റീവ് റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്. ഞാനും നാട് വിട്ട് പോകുമ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ തന്നെയാണ് വിചാരിച്ചിരുന്നത്. കേരളം ഒന്നിനും കൊള്ളാത്ത സ്ഥലമാണ്. മാർവാടികളും ഗുജറാത്തികളുടെ കൂടെയൊക്കെ വർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അവരുടെ സ്കൂളിൽ ട്രെയിനിങ് കിട്ടിയപ്പോൾ അവർ പറയുന്ന കാര്യമുണ്ട്, നിങ്ങളെമാതിരി പൊട്ടന്മാർ ഇത്രയും വലിയൊരു കൺസ്യൂമർ മാർക്കറ്റ് വെച്ച് ഇത്രയും ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ ആയിട്ടൊരു സ്റ്റേറ്റ് വെച്ച് നിങ്ങളിങ്ങനെ എല്ലാ സ്ഥലത്തും ലോകത്തിൽ മുഴുവൻ എവിടെ പോയാലും ചന്ദ്രന് പോയാലും അവിടെ ചായക്കച്ചവടമായിട്ട് മലയാളി ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയും. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്ന നമ്മൾ നാട്ടിൽ അത് പോസിറ്റീവായിട്ട്. അപ്പോൾ യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ മാർവാടികളും ഗുജറാത്തികളൊക്കെ കേരളത്തിൽ വന്ന് വ്യവസായം തുടങ്ങാത്തതും ഈ ഒരു ഭയം കൊണ്ടാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ അതിനെ കാണുന്നത് ഒരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി. അവരൊറ്റ വന്നിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിൽ കച്ചവടം ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങിയ നമ്മുടെ ഈ മുറിമൂക്കൊന്നും വെച്ചിട്ട് നാട്ടിൽ പിടിച്ചു നിൽക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് ചെറിയൊരു ഭയം ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത് നല്ലതാണ് സർ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇവരെല്ലാം വന്നിട്ട് പഞ്ചാബികളോ മാർവാടികളോ ഗുജറാത്തികളൊക്കെ എൻ്റർ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പൊടി പോലും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല നമ്മളെ വ്യവസായം. അത്ര ഒന്നും കപ്പാസിറ്റി ഇല്ലാത്തവരാണ് നമ്മൾ. അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ വലിയൊരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ഉണ്ട് സർ. ഞാനെല്ലാം നോക്കിയിട്ട് ആദ്യം എല്ലാവരും പറയും ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഓഫീസുകൾ മഹാപോക്കാണ്, ഈ രാഷ്ട്രീയക്കാർ മഹാപോക്കാണ്, പിന്നെ ചാനൽ ചർച്ചകൾ സാറ് പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി നമ്മുടെ ഒരു കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നെഗറ്റീവ് ന്യൂസുകൾ ഫ്രണ്ട് പേജിലിട്ടിട്ട് സർക്കുലേറ്റ്. അതിപ്പോൾ ഞാനും സാറും അതിന് ഉത്തരവാദിയാണ് എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്. നല്ലൊരു അച്ചീവ്മെൻ്റ് ഉണ്ടായാൽ അത് ഫ്രണ്ട് പേജിൽ വരില്ല, അത് 7ാമത്തെ 8ാമത്തെ പേജിൽ ചെറിയൊരു കോളായിട്ട് വരും. മാതമംഗലത്തെ ഒരു കേസ് ഉണ്ടായാൽ ഫ്രണ്ട് പേജിൽ വരും. ഇത് എല്ലാ കാലത്തും ലക്ഷക്കണക്കിന് ആളുകൾ കൂടുന്ന സ്ഥലത്ത് 1 or 2 പ്രോബ്ലംസ് പറ്റുക എന്നുള്ളത് ഒരു നാച്ചുറൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സാധനം. നമ്മുടെ എല്ലാം ഫാമിലിയുടെ ഉള്ളിൽ എല്ലാവരും ഈക്വലായിട്ട് ചിന്തിക്കുന്ന, ക്രിയേറ്റീവായിട്ട് ചിന്തിക്കുന്ന, പോസിറ്റീവായിട്ട് ചിന്തിക്കുന്ന ആളുകളാണോ? ഈവൻ ഹസ്ബൻഡ് വൈഫ് റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പിൽ, പാരൻസ് ചൈൽഡ് റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പിൽ, അവിടെയൊക്കെ നമ്മളൊരു കോംപ്രമൈസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് തന്നെയല്ലേ ജീവിക്കുന്നത് സാർ. അതുപോലെ കേരളം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞങ്ങൾ അതിനു വേണ്ടിയാണ് നിലകൊള്ളുന്നത്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 2 ഓപ്ഷൻ വയ്ക്കുന്നത്. ഒന്ന് പോസിറ്റീവ് കമ്മ്യൂൺ ഓണ്ടർപ്രണർഷിപ്പ് ക്ലബ്ബാണോ, ഫീസ് പോലും തരണ്ട, നിങ്ങൾ ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ കയറൂ. ഇപ്പോൾ വിർച്വലായിട്ടുള്ള മീറ്റിങ്ങുകളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ നിങ്ങൾ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യൂ. ആദ്യം നിങ്ങൾ കാശ് മുടക്കാതിരിക്കൂ, ആദ്യം പഠിക്കൂ. ഏത് ബിസിനസ്സും ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് മുമ്പേ നമ്മൾ മലയാളികളുടെ പ്രശ്നം പഠിക്കാതെ അങ്ങ് എടുത്ത് ചാടും. പഠനത്തിന് വേണ്ടി കുറച്ച് സമയം നീക്കി വയ്ക്കുക. പിന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്, ചെറിയ ഇടപാടുകൾ നടത്തിയിട്ട് KKPP നമ്മൾ മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയും, കിട്ടിയാൽ കിട്ടി പോയാൽ പോയി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു 5000, 10,000, 15,000 ചിലവഴിച്ചിട്ട് ചെറിയ പരിപാടി ചെയ്യാം. എന്നിട്ട് ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കുക. ഈ ഹിന്ദിയിൽ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ മിലാത്തോ മില ഗയാത്തോ ഗയാ, കിട്ടിയാൽ കിട്ടി പോയാൽ പോയി. ചെറിയ ഇടപാടുകൾ നടത്തിയിട്ട് ഒരു പരിപാടികളൊക്കെ. അപ്പം ഞങ്ങൾ ശരിക്കും ഈ പാൻഡമിക് സിറ്റുവേഷൻ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങളിതൊരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി, ഷിജിൽ സാറിനെ പരിചയപ്പെടാൻ വേണ്ടി പറ്റിയത് ഈ പാൻഡമിക് വന്നതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിനെ പോലെ ക്രിയേറ്റീവായിട്ടുള്ള ആളുകൾ ഇങ്ങനെ എന്തൊക്കെ സേവനം ചെയ്യണോ, സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണോ എന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ വളരെ ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി, പ്രദീപേട്ടൻ, അങ്ങനെ കുറേ ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. വളരെ സജി സാർ, the pandemic situation itself is a favor for me at least. That's why I could meet Shijil sir in between. I got him, the gem, only because of this problem. Because we used to virtually meet once in a week. So there were thousands of people coming and going. But there are very rare, creative, helpful, open-minded personalities we can find everywhere. So we are there to support you, sir. Don't invest in crores of rupees or something in the beginning. Experience KKPP, Milato Mila, Gayato Gaya. Small amount of thing. Then you start doing that. Then you will experience. That is my humble suggestion. There are problems. But problems are opportunities for entrepreneurs. The difference between ordinary person and the entrepreneur is this one only. If you look all the problems, that's why we told you we have waste management projects. Majority of the waste processing is taking place through the positive commune entrepreneurship community, with supporting, giving support to each other. Right now, Mr. Sakaria presented. See, there are 934 some panchayats are there. Let all we are there to create entrepreneurs. So don't worry, sir. You will become, see, Captain Krishna Nair is from Kerala. After his retirement, he started his business and become world #1. So you have heard the story of Kentucky Fried Chicken. See, age is just a number. Problems are also like small numbers. Don't look into that. Learn from that. Because of the fear, the capable peoples are not entering, so we have the opportunity there. Like me, small and low level, there are hundreds of opportunities. So welcome, sir. We are there with you. Yeah, please, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Shiva Kumar. I am a member in ISC and IPF. Really is a great session. After long this pandemic, and we are having a direct session which organized by our ISC and IPF team. Really great to them. And also the great opportunity to meet all the entrepreneurs here. I am representing the Tamil community here. The collaboration with, that is my request in future. There are some entrepreneurs from our community also would like to participate. One thing, Ravindranath sir, in your speech, we have taken a lot of things. Milato Mila, Gayato Gaya. It is a good statement. At the same time, sir, my question goes to Mr. Haridas sir, who has put a lot of services in the renewable energy. And really in that sector, it's a great sector. I would like to ask Mr. Haridas sir, hello sir,
Sir.
Yeah, you talked about this power sector, what is the need of our country when you go to 2030, the requirement will be high. So through the renewable energy, we can able to actually meet out for the less cost. Suppose you as an entrepreneur, now you have come here to advise, if any through sponsors, we get to the tie-up with the renewable energy to implement in GCC or in UAE, what type of the regulations and other things you have an idea to follow in these Gulf regions? Because the regulations of this renewable energy is nearly is varying from country to country. So anything you have an idea, something, sir?
Sir, initially itself, I have mentioned that in the Expo 2020 itself, many of the countries are taken priority for sustainable energy. We can understand it. Yes. In India also, actually, the energy sector is such a huge and high potential beyond imagination. The 6 lakh megawatts to be added to the system cost 60 lakhs crores Indian rupees. What I would like to say, if it is a renewable energy, it will be reduced by 60%. It's a clean and green and pure energy. We have polluted the air, water and everything. Let us don't pollute the sunlight. Goes really the pure energy. And there the potential is so much. And every rooftop can be a space for renewable energy. And solar is such a low-cost energy generation method. Our team, my team is a group of engineers. We are there in Kerala at Kannur. We are at Calicut, Malappuram, Ernakulam. We are promoting electric vehicles and very much in BLDC system. BLDC means brushless DC, the latest technology for reducing power. A fan works on 3 watts. I don't know how many of the people know it. If we use a fan at low speed, the fan can be worked at 3 watts. Where a common man is putting a fan consuming 80 watts. Just imagine, 1 watt of energy cost 100 rupees. 100 rupees, the investment part. And not only that, the thing is that 1 unit electricity producing from fossil fuels cause emission of 1 kilogram carbon to the atmosphere, which is the most dangerous things. That is my concern. So I am really traveling even after the retirement. And you are having tremendous potential for investment in this sector. You are welcome to our Basta team also. We are having idea to open so many showrooms in every district in Kerala. Not only there, with the support of my mentor Reviatan and our team, we want to open in UAE here also. If you please associate with us, we will have a discussion. No doubt I am promoting BLDC MCM technology ACs, which is having a power saving of 2/3 of existing inverter ACs. You don't believe. I was not using AC in electricity while I was working in KCB because it was my concern, actually carbon emission. Now I am using AC of BLDC MCM technology, which is having only 1.5 ton. AC is having 100 watts starting power and maximum 800 watts running cost. And the normal, this one is only 300 watts. The thing is that we don't learn much. So, the problem.
Thank you.
Here is a tremendous chance, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really, Shijil sir, I didn't, because of the time short, really, I didn't thank the team. Actually, we have met here such a beautiful people from really our country. We cannot believe I am not such a good person like our Shijil sir or our Jojo sir like that. Really, it is a great experience for us, the love shown to us, really. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. With this, we are concluding our question and answer session. There will be ample time during lunch time. You can have a one-to-one meeting with these presenters. So let us go to the next session. I request Mr. Pradeep, KITE global leader, to present some feedbacks, present their activities, sorry. And next, the vote of thanks will follow after that. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity. So this was an unexpected surprise, as our colleagues told. This was not there in the itinerary, but because Shijil sir took the initiative, we got this opportunity to meet you all. And like that, in Indian Pavilion also, we got an opportunity. The Indian Consulate, they arranged a program, and behind that event also, there were NRIs from especially Malayali NRIs. So we are so much excited. The people who came with this trip for this 1 week, we had a lot of good experience. We could see the development happening in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and all, and how we should have vision. When we went to Burj Khalifa, the Jain Wheel and so many things, how things are happening when the leaders having vision, when they do things, how beautifully the development happens. So that is giving a lot of insights. And traveling with a person like KP Ravindran itself, he is every time when we are traveling, during the bus journey, he used to talk. Maybe for an hour, he will give a lot of insights. And he is very good at spirituality, entrepreneurship, leadership. You take any topic, he is an encyclopedia. So that's a great thing. And we could meet like this pandemic, COVID, though it was a hit for the entrepreneurs. There was a lot of fortunate things happened. Like we could form this KITE, Kerala's initiative to transform and emerge. And we could meet Shijit sir and Sajay Krishnan and so many people from abroad over Zoom. Digitally we met each other. We became so friendly as if we were meeting each other from so long we were friends like that. So after maybe 1 year or around 1.5 years, we got an opportunity to physically meet. But the bonding was very strong. A lot of things are happening now. And PCEC also like that, because PCEC started from Kannur, and now they have presence across Kerala, and the north side is very active. A lot of entrepreneurs networking programs happening. And I initially told, Kochese Chitlappalli has started a program called Vijay Bhava, which is an entrepreneurs development program for 4 days, spread across a month. And after he started this program somewhere in 2013, after the program he decided to, he suggested to form an alumni of these people who attended the program. Now there are around 600 entrepreneurs in that group, spread across Kerala. So all these are an opportunity for networking and meeting with successful, great people. And those budding entrepreneurs are getting the opportunity to how to think, how to build the business. We are getting that idea. So this day, you made it so great. And so we are so thankful to the ISC and the IPPF people. Thank you.
May I invite Honorary Vice President of ISC and Head of IPF, Mr. George Varghese, to give vote of thanks.
Respected Honorary President of ISC, Mr. Yogesh Prabhu, our ISC's Honorary General Secretary, Jojo Ambukan, other management committee members, IPF Chairman, Mr. Shahji, other IPF GB members, the KITE team, and the Positive Commune Entrepreneur Club teams, ISC and IPF members, Good afternoon to all of you. I've been interested with giving the vote of thanks, but before I start with it, I know that time is getting longer, but I would like to really give a short experience from my side as well. After I finished my engineering in 1990, for 1 year I worked in MRPL in Mangalore, and then 1 year in Cochin Shipyard, half a year in Cochin Shipyard. And then I wanted to start a business of my own, or I wanted to become an entrepreneur. At the time, I asked one of my uncles in the sense of not a close uncle, but we usually called our respected people as uncles. So he was a very successful businessman, and I said, "Uncle, what is it that I can start with?" So he looked at me and he said, "If I can advise you to start with something, why wouldn't I do it myself?" So that was always the term which was there in my mind. So after I left Cochin Shipyard, I decided we will start the business with the same theme as helping people to start business. And that is how we started an entrepreneur firm in 1992. And of course, that along with that, we had some construction firm. We also started with computer manufacturing at that time, a lot of things. Even though I was from Cochin, I started in Kodungalur initially. And then slowly we had in Cochin, Trivandrum, and all that. And it went on for quite some time. We had around close to 300 people working with us. But in 95, towards the end, due to certain reasons, I again decided to step back into the professional area, which now went on for now 26, 27 years. And I was thinking of retiring with this professional life itself, even though we are part of this ISC and also ISC's Professionals and Entrepreneur Forum, which was formed in 2016. Since then, every meet that we have a lot of investors coming, we have a lot of entrepreneurs coming and talking. And every time when we come for these, we will say, "I have to do something." And then you end up still working in the same place. But today, with Mr. K.P. Ravindran's speech, even myself and even General Secretary, we were just saying, yes, we will have to resign tomorrow and start a business, start becoming an entrepreneur. No, it was really motivational and so supportive that I really took a decision that I will be an entrepreneur soon. So thank you for your most encouraging and motivational speech. And also, each and every person of you who came over, you all had given your experiences and what you are doing, what are the areas that you are handling. These are all real motivational factor for people like us, and also for many budding entrepreneurs to come forward and get into this area altogether. And of course, our AGM, Assistant General Manager of Bank of Baroda, Mr. Y.K. Gupta, your speech was also very inspiring, and always it was like, we were always hesitant to go to the bank for asking for loans. It is always that you have certain money in the pocket and I will do with that. So even if it goes, it only goes from my pocket. And not to incur further interests and all those comes, basically to make ourselves a person with too much loan. But with your speech on various areas which you can actually venture into, and Mr. Ravindran's guidance on these areas, that really gave us a stepping stone to look forward into this direction. So thank you so much for that. And I definitely want to thank each and every KITE and Positive Commune Entrepreneur Club team who has come here and shared your thoughts with us. Thank you all. I would also like to thank our ISC's honorary president. Initially, of course, our president actually gave a speech about ISC and things like that, and then when he wanted to ask a question, he also said he was an entrepreneur, even though, because we always know him as a banker. He was a vice president in this bank for 33 years. And he was always talking about this business that his family owns, which is unlike any other coconut mill where it's usually done by machines. Theirs is done mostly by manual labor, isn't it? Yes. So he wanted to actually develop into that, and even though he was talking about it, we said, come over to IPF and we will actually manage with something. But that was just a way of saying, okay, we'll talk about it later. But today, you have given a very good guidance as well. So thanks for bringing that up, President, and giving us a broader look onto that. Thank you so much. I would like to also thank every ISC management committee members and IPF general body members, and also the members who has made this event happen and to have it so successful. Thank you all. And to all those who has come over and have attended this event, thanks for coming over, and thank you. You may please now just have some refreshments, and lunch is being ready. Thank you.
There are some arrangements made outside the main hall for one-to-one session. So if you want to have a real networking session with a concerned entrepreneur, please proceed to the outside lounge where we have made some arrangements for the networking sessions. Thank you. Thank you all.